Good morning. Why am I scooted down like this? I'm going to show you why. All I need is tattoo money and tacos. I can't figure out why in the world would I want tattoo money. This came from Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate. If you were watching her video where she was doing crafting, she was showing us how she makes mugs and t-shirts. This was one that was on her shirt press. And so I was watching it. She didn't tell me she was making it. I was watching it and I was like, oh, that's my shirt, that's my shirt. So I got all excited. Well, I got it in the mail a couple days ago. And now I don't have anywhere to go because of this stinking virus. But I'm like, you know what? I'm still wearing my shirt. I'm going to wear my shirt for y'all. I'm going to wear my shirt to go pick up my groceries. I might even come home and wear my shirt on the porch. So hang on. We're going to go to Walmart's. We're going to see if they've even got everything and come back and we'll go over it together. So let's go get some groceries. Okay, so this week at Walmart's was pretty darn good. I'm impressed with how many groceries they have in stock this week as opposed to last week. I didn't do a grocery haul last week. I just didn't. So this week they were out of just a couple things that I didn't need. Well, I did need. They were out of our size furnace filter, which I do need. I'll try again next week. I'll vacuum this one out if I need to. And they were out of the little wax melts that I like, the lemon cookie, sugar cookie. They've been out of that for 2 weeks. I don't want to have to go to a different scent because I like that one. They substituted mango lemon sorbet, and I don't like mangoes, so I didn't think I'd like that scent, so I rejected that, and that was a substitution. They were out, but they substituted. And they were out of the little regular size cans of the Walmart green beans because I needed some for a meal and then some for backup in the pantry. So the things that they were out of here, I've got an Instacart going at Food Line, and we'll see what they got. Because like I said, I'm not going to the store. And if they don't have it, I just won't have it until next week and try again. Then, let's see, those are the 3 things that were out of. Now, I did order the sugar-free chocolate fudge pudding that I like, and they substituted chocolate, and I rejected that because I'm not going to waste my points on something that I don't love. I like chocolate pudding, but I love the chocolate fudge. So I put that in at Food Line, fingers crossed. Then they were also, let's see, what else? The little salad mix. It was like a spring mix, and I was going to try again. I was going to chop it up smaller this time instead of pulling it out and like breaking it as I go. I was going to chop it so it'd be smaller and I wouldn't gag on it. Well, they were substituting the spinach mix. So I rejected that, and we'll see what Food Line has to offer. I ordered, well, I'll show you if it comes. So now what we have, they did have Libby's green beans, so I got 2 of those. I don't know if you can see them over here. I got 2 of these. They're for my collab coming up, and I'm going to show you something about that too. Oh my gosh. These are real bacon pieces. 1 tablespoon is 1 point. Then I got a pack of these little jars because I'm wanting to work on my spices. And I already have some in these and they're the perfect size. So I got another pack of those. Then I needed some pan spray. Oh, and they actually, I did not know they had this. I just looked on a whim. And they do have the Olive Garden Light. 1 point for 2 tablespoons. So I hope I like it. Bananas. They didn't have any of the Prego sauce. None of the ragu like we wanted. So I went just for the great value. It's what they had. This is a half a cup for 3 points. I don't think that's bad. I'm having spaghetti tonight, and I got one to keep on hand for an impromptu sketty. Because you know I love my sketty. And we're having greens one day. I was out of my fat-free Ready Whip. You know you gotta have that. And some skim milk and some almond milk. I had to get the big coffee mate back there because they didn't have the 2 smaller ones. So I saved my smaller containers. Because this doesn't fit in my refrigerator door. That's why I need to change it over. Then light sour cream, and the Walmart brand, 1 tablespoon is 1 and 2 tablespoons is 2. So I don't think that's bad for sour cream. Their light cottage cheese is a half a cup for 2 points. I don't think that's bad either. And then their Greek yogurt. The light string cheese, of course, those are 1 point. And then I got this I'm not a big fan of this lettuce, but I got it to mix with the stuff, the leafy stuff. I try to get a smaller one because you know it'll turn brown on you as soon as you look at it crooked. And then I got my bacon, the 3 slices for 2 points. Some green onions are from a collab, and they actually had eggs. So I got, and I'm not hoarding because I buy 2 of these every single week. If you've watched my grocery hauls, you know I buy 2 of those every week. So I'm not hoarding eggs from anybody. That is what we use. Now let's go to the other side. Okay, we'll start down here on this side. I was looking for something snacky because I've already been through Sebastian snacks. Listen, this whole pandemic eating has got the best of me. I've been through Sebastian snacks, through them crackers I bought that I shouldn't have bought, been through them. So I was looking for something point friendly that was still crunchy. This happens to be sweet and savory. You get a little bit of both. So I pulled up the app because you just get 1 barcode, but when I pulled it up, users had created each one of these flavors. So the caramel and 1 serving, I'm not sure what 1 serving is. I'm assuming it's a bag. And if I want to back it down, I can back it down. But for 1 serving, the caramel's 4, cheddar is 3, buttermilk ranch is 2, and apple cinnamon is 4. So I have 2 sweets and 2 savories. So I'm hoping that's going to do the trick. Then I got these for David because I do my air popped. Oh, that was the thing they didn't have. They didn't have my, they don't even have that butter spray that I've been showing y'all in the app anymore, that Winona. They don't even have it on their app. But they have something, I think it was Pop Secret. It was one of those brands. Some kind of butter spritz. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I got me a new substitution. No, they were out. So I'll just have to put some, I can't believe it's not butter on it, I guess. The thing is, when you hit that cold spray on that hot popcorn, it kind of shrivels up. I'll have to work on that. But I got this for David, which I can eat these 2. They're only 3 points for the bag. And these are his. But if you were to eat them, they're 32 grams for 4 points. Now that big old bag of sugar, I put the sugar in his tea. They did not have a 4-pound bag of sugar in the joint. So I went for the big one and they had it. And that'll last us a good long while. Then he needed his mouthwash, which that to him is comparable to the Listerine. He likes it just as good and it's a whole lot cheaper. And then his toothpaste and of course my coffee. And these were the only wipes in the whole store. And it's unscented. I'm not a fan of unscented. I don't like unscented. I like things that smell good. But since we cannot find toilet paper, when what we have runs out, I'm going to need something. So I figured the limit was 2. I'm going to get my 2. I mean, yeah, they're for babies, but they're for adults too. We got to have things too. Now, let me roll you up here. I'm going to show you something else. Whoops. Let me tighten that down. Hold on. This, I just needed that because I was out. I've got thermometer over here. You never know. This is what I worked on a couple days ago. I had been getting around. You know how you get around to do things and then you finally do it. These are sanitizing wipes. This is the container that I used for years. You can see I put a note on there, do not flush. I used to make our own wipes for the bathroom out of Viva paper towels, and this is what I kept them in. And then I quit making them and started buying them, but I saved my container because you didn't put anything else in it. But in case I decided to make them again, I'd have it. Well, it worked out for this. These are, I know you recognize it if you have children. That's the little blanket they give you some, you know, from the hospital. So that was from Sebastian. And then also these little dollar store cheapy, those are from Sebastian. What it is a cleaner that I bought at a salvage type store. And I bought it because, it says it's to sanitize commercial kitchens, so I wanted it too. And then I got home and realized it's concentrated. So 1 ounce makes a gallon. And I have a gallon, which is about halfway empty. I hope there's no expiration on it. But I did a search. I don't know if it was the EPA website. That was Joan. I would have to call her back. We were going to do a video chat. I'll finish this up, then I'll get her back. But I checked the website to make sure the cleaner was approved for killing the virus, and it is. It's a quaternary cleaner, starts with a Q. So I was blessed that I had that on hand, so I was able to dilute it down to do this. And I put this beside of it, so when we use them, we can stick them in there, and then I can wash them all at the same time. But like I go around, hit the doorknobs, the faucets, the remotes, anywhere our hands would go, I do that. And then we can take them with us if we have to go somewhere through a drive-through. We can take that with us. Now, let me go show you what's on the other side of my kitchen. You're going to faint. Okay. Do you see what's going on over here? Does anything look funny to y'all? These are the potatoes I bought last week. They gave them to me half gone. So I was going to use them in my collab. I'll go ahead and give you the preview. My collab is about potatoes. Well, I got them over here, put them in the sink yesterday, washed them up, separated them by size, depending on what I'm going to do with them. The skins are disgusting. I don't know if you can tell. They're pitted and you can't get them clean. Well, what I was going to make, you have to use the skin. I refused to do that, so I ordered more potatoes. I'm going to cook these up. They're not going to waste. Don't worry about that. But for the collab, the purposes I needed for that, I needed the skin. So I ordered 2 more bags. Well, I get there, and there's 4 bags. I told him, I'm like, well, I only wanted 2. He said, well, they substitute for a bigger bag. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure I only ordered these. I did not order 2 of something bigger. Well, he said, well, you're only going to pay for 2. I'm like, okay. I'm not so sure about that. I haven't checked, but I'm not so sure about that. So I have got another. Can you see all this? Another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost 30 pounds of friggin' potatoes in this house. So part of it you're going to see on my collab Wednesday, and part of it I'm going to work on today. And that is the end of my groceries. Now I'm going to go call Joan and see what is up with my girl. So I'll talk to you later. A little bit of something. Probably going to come up to a little bit of mouth, and I'm not sure. You might see me after this, and you might not. Okay, here's my little bitty Instacart order from Food Line. They did have my leafy lettuce, which I don't have a salad spinner, so I'll just have to figure that out. And then these little tomatoes, which look better under this light on the camera, I'm noticing. And they did have my Jello fudge, chocolate fudge, so I was happy about that. They actually had chicken broth, which nobody has had. Probably because it's fat-free, nobody wants. And they had green beans, which those are my favorite green beans anyway. So that's why I ordered those, because they didn't have any other ones. And then this, if y'all saw my grocery haul, the last time I bought batteries, I intended to buy AAAs, and I ordered AA's. Well, guess what? Who did it again? Yes, I have 400 AA batteries. 3 AAAs that I'm fixing to use 2 of. So much for getting it right. Anyway, they were out of their website said they had toilet paper, which I knew they didn't, but I put it in there anyway. And then they were out of my Reese's Cup Creamer, which I was really, really wanting. I hadn't had it in a good long while, and I was really wanting that. So we won't do it because I'm not going to the store looking for it. All right. That's it for Food Line.